History is often preserved through monuments, photographs, and commemorations. Yet, sometimes, history speaks through words. In late 2025, Zimbabwe's Liberation War veterans penned a heartfelt letter to the President of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency Xi Jinping, expressing their gratitude for China's support during Zimbabwe's liberation struggle. The veterans reflected on the military training, political education, and solidarity they had received decades earlier, support that strengthened Zimbabwe's fight for independence. President Xi Jinping responded with equal warmth. He paid tribute to Zimbabwe's liberation heroes, acknowledged their sacrifice, and reaffirmed that the friendship between Zimbabwe and China was forged in the shared struggle against colonialism and remains an enduring bond between the two nations. Those two letters became more than diplomatic correspondence. They rekindled memories of a friendship born in one of Africa's defining liberation struggles. During the 1960s and 1970s, as Zimbabwe intensified its struggle for independence, many young freedom fighters traveled beyond their borders in search of military training and international solidarity. Among the countries that answered their call was the People's Republic of China. Among those who received military and political training in China was Zimbabwe's current president, His Excellency Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa.
62 years ago, this military college is a long, a legitimate claim over my being the current president of Zimbabwe today, because I am your product. Congratulations for producing a president.
The late national hero, General Josiah Magama Tongogara, also strengthened the military leadership of the liberation struggle through training and cooperation with China during that historic period. Women equally played an indispensable role in the armed struggle. Female commanders who received military and political instruction, later contributing to leadership, mobilization, logistics, and the organization of the liberation movement.
The knowledge which we have obtained was both militarily and politically. Politically, we were taught about resilience and resistance. Resilience, yes, to be strong and to resist any kind of aggression from the enemy.
Together with many other Zimbabwean cadres, they returned home armed not only with military knowledge, but with discipline, patriotism, and an unwavering commitment to liberate their country. While some cadres traveled to China, thousands of others received military instruction in Tanzania, where Chinese military advisors worked alongside Tanzanian authorities to prepare Zimbabwean freedom fighters. Here, battlefield tactics, communications, intelligence gathering, survival skills, sabotage, and political education. Distinguished liberation fighters including Comrade Jason Chirinda, Lieutenant Colonel Humphrey Makuyana, and many others passed through these Chinese-supported training programs before taking up key responsibilities in the liberation struggle. The camps produced disciplined fighters whose courage and determination would help change the course of Zimbabwe's history. More than 5 decades after many first set foot in China as young freedom fighters, history came full circle. In July 2026, a delegation of Zimbabwean liberation struggle veterans traveled to China on an official visit led by the Minister of Veterans of the Liberation Struggle Affairs, Honorable Monica Mavunga. For many members of the delegation, the visit was deeply personal.
The last time I was here, there were no high-speed trains yet in China.
'Cause
'Cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'cause 'c
first college when I was here. That was a long time ago, about half a century. So it's quite a long time ago. And the college had not developed to what it is right now. I can even get lost.
Throughout the visit, the veterans toured historical sites, museums, and institutions that preserve the shared history between Zimbabwe and China. They reflected on memories of sacrifice, reunited with old friends, and honored the legacy of a partnership that helped shape Zimbabwe's road to independence. The visit also reaffirmed a shared commitment to ensuring that future generations understand the history that united the two nations. The cooperation established during the liberation struggle did not end with independence. Instead, it evolved into a comprehensive partnership spanning infrastructure development, education, healthcare, agriculture, defense, trade, technology, and economic cooperation, built upon the principles of mutual respect, equality, sovereignty, and solidarity. Zimbabwe and China continue to deepen a relationship rooted in shared history and common aspirations. As Zimbabwe commemorates Heroes Day, we honor the brave men and women whose courage secured our nation's independence. We also remember the friends who stood beside Zimbabwe during its darkest hours.